Good morning, traders, and welcome to the Elliott Wave Street weekly update. I'm Juan Maldonado, and it's a pleasure to be with you today. Please read our disclaimer on ElliottWaveStreet.com. This is the euro. Oh, the euro. Let's start with the euro. Nothing better than starting the week with some wave counts, with some fresh ideas. The euro has been tricky because there is a long and big corrective wave, the wave 4. Oh, look at this horrible thing. But once the wave 4 is over, I'm looking for a higher high back to the 114.24 area. And this is the tricky part, finding the end of the wave 4, because always when we have the end of the wave 4, wave 2, whatever, it's where the trade happens, is where the magic happens. All right. So once we have the end of the wave 4, the wave 5 is going to start. But the big question is when the wave 4 is going to be over, how we can jump into the trade. So I know that you can learn the Elliott wave rules anywhere, but the thing you can learn with me is how to use them properly, how to create trades out of the Elliott wave theory. That's what I teach, that's what I show, that's why I like to focus on the live markets, because once you learn the Elliott wave theory, or if you don't want to learn it, it's fine, because you can use also my analysis just to combine it with your knowledge and find the trades. But the key is to learn how to forecast, right? How to find the end of the waves. So talking about the euro, my plan this week, it's pretty simple and easy, because I'm looking for a 5-wave sequence. And the good news is that seems that we already have it. Let's have a look at the 15-minute chart. So to recap, step number 1, let's find a 5-wave sequence. We already have the 5-wave sequence. Great! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This one is likely to go a little bit higher to complete the 5-wave sequence inside, a little bit higher over here. And then we start looking for the 3-wave sequence. And here is where the trade is going to happen. Do I know where the wave 2 is going to end from now? Do I know that the wave 2 is going to end here, here, or here? No, I don't. I have to watch the price action. But during the road, during the wave 2, I'm going long. I'm going to buy the euro this week during the wave 2. That is why it's so important that you take our membership. And we are having a trial these days, so make sure that you sign up for the Elliott Wave Street trial in order to receive my specific trade this week once I have it. All right, so that's the plan. And once I jump into the trade, then I just manage the trade, the minimum target, the previous high, 114.22. Pretty exciting, this trade for the week. Now let's have a look. Another favorite is the New Zealand dollar. The plan is similar. It seems that we already have the completion of wave 1, and we're starting the wave 2. One of the targets that I have for the wave 2 is where my W blue ended right here. And remember, if you want to learn how to place the labels, I do this manually. I have a fantastic course to teach you how to do this thing. So once we have the 3-wave sequence down, it could end right here. Could. But if the price goes there, it's going to be a buy trade. Or if it ends before, because here we have the crown pattern, but if it ends before, let's say the price starts jumping from here, we'll be fine as well. All right? We'll be fine as well, because we are going to have the buy trade there or here. So you are going to ask the question, okay, so how do you know? How do you know if it's there or here? Well, I have my techniques that you can learn in my course, but also I show this thing every day on the membership. So if you take the membership, I also show you where and the levels that I'm taking, the trade and the stop loss and everything. All right, so that's the plan on the New Zealand. Minimum target, I see at the 65 area. We can go a little bit higher. I really like what I'm seeing this week because the markets are starting to trend, and this is gold. This is gold because finally they are moving nicely. Let's have a look now at the S&P. Here is the S&P. The S&P. Oh, the S&P. The S&P on the, let's have a look at the weekly chart. On the weekly chart, the flow of the market, the trend is up. Do you agree? Do you agree with me that we are in a buy trade or a bullish trend? Right? That's the direction of the market. We are going up. The definition of a bullish trade, a bullish trend, better, is when we have higher highs. Do we have higher highs here? Yes. Here, higher high. We have lower highs. Yep, we have lower highs. So this is a bullish trend. Now, I think the S&P is going up here. We are going to have the S&P moving here to the previous high. And the plan is to jump this week into the buy trade, if only if we have a 5-wave sequence on the lower time frames, similar to the euro. There we go. So here I need to have just a little high above wave 3, and that will be it. Look, we have 1, we have 2, we have 3, we have 4, and we need the wave 5. If the S&P hits this low, this one right here, is going to make a lower low right here. And this will be just a 3-wave sequence. When you are looking for a 5 and the price goes below the end of 2, it's just a 3-wave sequence. And then you need to have a lower low to refresh, like to restart the reversal. But if we have the 5, and then we have the 3 down, that's where the trade is going to happen. That's where I want to buy it. So waiting a little bit more, patience. Patience is the key for the good trading. Now, let's have a look at the bond, and then I'm going to show you the VIX, the S&P, and the bond at the same time. On the bond, we have some issues on the bond. I think that this wave count of having the wave 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 looks a little bit weird because this wave 4 is huge. However, it's still valid. But if the wave 4, the thing that we're seeing as the wave 4 goes above this high, nothing else to say. We are going higher, and a higher bond will make a lower S&P. Will make the euro to continue lower. Will make the VIX to go up. Will increase the risk. So we don't want to see that it was enough last week. Come on, bond. No more, please. We need to see you start the leg down for having a nice trading week. Now, on the lower time frames, here it's going to be key because look, it's making a higher high. Actually, I'm going to change this for WXY, but I need to see the bond reversing here, failing to break out resistance. Oh, come on, bond. This market is so smart. The price action on the bond is the smartest. Now, let's compare the 3 markets. There we go. We have the S&P trying to go down today during the session. We have the VIX going down during the session. We have something weird here. Why traders are selling their options when the S&P is going down? Oh, we are having hints. So remember, the VIX goes down, the S&P goes up. Is the VIX acting as a leading indicator? Could be. Now the bond is going up. We need to have a bond going down to have a bullish S&P, right? So here we need to see the reversal, because if the bonds continue higher, the S&P is going to make this low over here. So in order to find the setup, first of all, we need to have the completion of the 5-wave sequence inside on the S&P. We need to have a failure to break out this resistance on the bond and maybe give us a 5 down. And then we have a green light to start buying the S&P during the wave 2. At the same time, we can buy the euro, we can buy the New Zealand dollar, we can buy some stocks as well, the ones that have a good price to follow. So it will create a nice environment for the week. All right, fantastic traders. Now I want you to visit our great website dedicated to Elliott Wave. Here at Elliott Wave Street, you are going to find high probability forecasts. Also, you are going to find education. If you want to go with the course, if you want to learn the technique, you can go to the education tab to buy the course. Or if you just want to see the result of the analysis, the live trading every day, go to the membership tab. And here, pick your plan, start your trial, and immediately get access to our membership. Alright traders, as always, it's a pleasure to start the week with some wave counts. Please have a fantastic trading week. I'll see you inside the membership. Take care. Bye-bye.